Thursday, today is the 3rd of September, second lesson at Cassie Carriage. Follow us. Let's see how many people follow us. Okay, let's get started. So, we're gonna go the usual warm-up, 15 minutes, and then we go till 8 o'clock techniques. So it's gonna be interesting. So, shoulders rolling backward and forward. Arms backward and forward. Arms open and close. Hands squeeze together. Hands up. And this. And this. Backward. Good. Okay, parallel feet, turn your hips around. Good, left and right. Okay, parallel feet, one hand on the temple. The other side. To the side with the hand up. And the other side. Good. Good. Feet in this position. Toes pointing toward each other. And stretch this way. Bend your knees. And down again. Bend your knees. Now without hold one leg, grab the foot with both hands. Same on the other side. Back in the middle. And up. Shake. Okay. Now, we go one knee up, turn the foot around. And the other side. Okay, good. Now, turn the hips. Open up the position. Rotation of the hips. Nice rotation. Good. Keep your legs straight. Cross your arms. Lower yourself down. And down toward one leg. side. Back in the middle. Now both hands here. Stretch this way. Lower. Try to arch your back. And then you shift your way forward and turn toward one side. Take one hand off. And the other side, same thing. And down. Now, this exercise is trying to sit with the heels nice and gently. You should have heard when you sit here, it should be a comfortable position. We didn't set the time because after a while the circulation stops, so your legs start moving. But let's now go backward and try to touch with our hands on the floor. Okay, we do this lowering ourselves down, nice and gently. Don't do too much, don't drop, but gently release tension and put a bit of stretch of the legs until you get to touch with your elbows on the floor. And then you touch with your head on the floor. Okay, up. Okay, good. Sit on one foot and stretch the leg. This way, grab the foot this way. And then change leg. Great. Okay, we sit on the floor, spread the legs. Okay, here the position is about stretching here, knees flat, rotation of the pelvis this way, forward. Keep your back straight and try to lower. You try to lower your face toward the floor with the chin forward, not with the head. Nice and relaxed. Okay, down on one leg. Same on the other side. Back in the middle, open up. Good. Close, tap, tap, shake. Okay, so what we need to do? We need to do some abdominals. We're going to do these abdominals today. Legs up and down. We're not many, so we just do 40 of these. So counting Jethro, Duncan, Max, B. Just usually we do a lot more, but let's just stick to 40. Let's go.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Excellent. Now, just to add a bit of extra to this that is not particularly demanding exercise compared to what we're used to, let's do 100 of these on top. So this one. Bang, 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 bang. You count 100 on your own. Let's go. Excellent. Good. Okay, let's do now this exercise. So from this position, you sit with the legs at least 90 degrees. You lower yourself down, go and grab the foot in front of you. Good. Change leg, same thing on the other side. Down. Good. Excellent. Good. Let's do some press-ups. Today I count 30. Ready? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Good. One more stretch, and we're good to go. This one, second time you do it, slightly wider. And good. Relax. First in the middle, Then we go down toward one leg and grab the foot with both hands. Same on the other side. Excellent. Open up a bit more in the middle. Last stretch in the middle. And we're good. Okay. Excellent. Tap, tap. Shake. Good. Okay. I would like to invite you all to maybe think about one or two techniques you would like to train, so that when I might do that technique, so you don't need to ask for it, but if there is a technique you want to do, as we are so few, it's easier for me to work on stuff that you would like to do, rather than just me inventing everything and practice what I like to do. Okay. So, let's get started. So, today we're going to warm up with something simple, and then we'll build up more and more complicated stuff. So, yeah, good. So, one question came from Jethro was, how do you breathe? In general, we tend to breathe out every time we deliver a technique, for a simple reason that while you're breathing out, you're tensing your abdominals at the same time, for two reasons: to be solid core, and second, having the core solid, and at the same time, if somebody kicks you, punch you back while you're delivering a technique, you're also more resistant, because if you are soft and relaxed while you're punching, somebody kicks you back, then it's bad news. Alright, so that is the answer. So let's try to concentrate on those while we do them, okay? Right, okay, let's get started. So, simple technique: jab, cross, hook, front kick with rear leg. Yeah, we start with that, just to warm up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we change leg. Right in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, okay. Right, now. Another technique we could do is the following: jab, cross, step out, front kick with the front leg. It's not difficulty, but the key point here is I'm attacking, therefore I'm stepping in and try to go and touch someone, yeah? Pull, pull. Now, from here, I can't really use my front leg. So I need to do a little step backward. First of all, to bring the weight backward, so to clear the weight off my front leg. And second, to clear the space, because if I just touch the person with my arms, if I kick from here, I'm going to need them. I can't kick them. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? So, little step backward. 1, 2, 3. And while you step backward, you shift your weight, twist the hips, and deliver power. Yeah? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now the other side, right in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. All right. So, let's go back to the original one. Jab, cross, hook. This time with the lever internal axe kick with the rear leg. Okay. The key point of this is really to be delivered fast. So you are kind of surprising your opponent a bit, bam, 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 and then bang, deliver the last axe kick with the rear leg on the head. Yeah? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Have a look at my hips. So my hips are, say, at 60 degrees compared to the straight line toward my opponent. Yeah? So if my opponent is there where the camera is, this is 90 degrees. This is 30 degrees off. Yeah? So I'm in this position. Look at my hips. So 1, 2, 3. You can't do this and finish at 90 degrees to the line. You need to nearly align your hips in there. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Yeah? It's really the rotation of the hip gives you a lot of. It brings this hip goes forward here. So you gain a lot of ground. So if the opponent moves, even the opponent moves backward, after this moves backward, then you go and catch. Yeah, otherwise you have a very short technique. Yeah? Okay, let's go right in front. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Excellent. So let's get started with some techniques on a side stance. The point with side stance, if the mirror is my opponent, I move forward and backward in a straight line. Yeah, I don't turn my body, I don't do anything like this. So, let's do some of the basic double kicks with the same leg, but with a step in between. So, let's do, the first one we're going to do is round kick followed by side kick from side stance. So from here, yeah, 1, 2. The key point here is making sure that the little first step, bang, you whip, and the opponent moves slightly backward, you follow up and push. Yeah, so 1, 2. Bring the knee up and push it with your glute. Okay, let's get started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Now we're going to do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Good. Good, good. Okay. So, by the same token, every technique can be done double, yeah? So I can do 2 times around kick and 2 times side kick. Let's do another one which makes sense. So this time I'm going to do a side kick, bang, a short side kick with the idea of shaking your opponent a bit, bang, and then follow up with a hook kick. Yes? That's right. So from this position, little slide, try to slide this. So from here, bang, just kick, yeah? And then you follow up with a step and you deliver the hook kick with front leg. Okay, let's go. 1. Open up the hip as high as possible, the second one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Great. Okay, the other side. Right in front. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. Good. Okay. Is this all working?
Can I say something about the hook kick?
Sure.
Something I said to CARISMA on Sunday was the same thing. The hook should end when you've just passed.
Yeah.
It shouldn't end here, because either you hit the person, in which case it ends where it ends, or you want to be immediately down.
Yeah.
You're not coming here, because by then it's
Yeah. Yeah.
and that applies to both of you.
How do you get that to work when you're doing lower work?
I mean, fine.
Sorry?
By having muscles to stop it.
Yeah, exactly. It's right.
You pull the quadricep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as soon as, so it should be moving fast. So you're tensing the muscles as it's coming closed, but basically you're going to pulse the muscles and then you're pulling the other way. Because
Yeah.
the hook line hits so it doesn't.
I always remember my hips, in an ideal world, would be aligned. I mean, absolutely aligned. Is that right? Yes, I'm still.
Well, okay.
People take it, yes.
Right, okay. So when I do this, my left foot in this case is pointing away. So if I keep this foot here, there is very little opening I can do here. This is my hips. We all have hips, but they are all shaped slightly different. So you can't take for granted what I say and make it yours. You need to see what your hips work. For me, the only way of lifting my hips up is to turn. Okay, but that doesn't mean that this hip pivots inward. This hip is aligned to my target, yeah, and that allows me to deliver the hook.
It's that extra lift I can't do without it collapsing a little bit inwards.
Yeah, but it could be you need to do more work on the hips, on the floor, and freely. I mean, you've been doing this now for years, so it's unlikely that you're going to correct it overnight. Yeah, you have adapted the technique to yourself. You can't do the other way around. Yeah. It has to work. Yeah.
Because then you can't turn the hips. So you tend to turn your hips this way, don't you? So you're away from the wall. But if you insist on keeping your hips square, I guess you can do it this way.
Yeah. So, yeah, with the hip against the wall, this is a way of training it. So, if you put both hips against the wall and you try to see, obviously it's difficult, but try to deliver the kick without lifting, without moving away. This buttock, the buttock where you're kicking from, yeah, the right leg in this case, should not come away, should not do this. Yeah, this is a pivot. It should. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah.
Just bring your evening with your leg up like this.
Yeah.
I'll build the harness.
The hook is a challenging kick for anybody with not super flexible hips. It's as simple as that. So 1 in 10 people walk in here and they have hips that can do the hook kick properly. The other 9 will eventually get to a point. Maybe 1 in 10 will never be able to do it properly. The other 8 will somewhat adapt themselves to do it, but not everybody will have the hook kick as their top kick, because if it doesn't work very well, you just suppress it. It's as simple as that. That's why other kicks work. Okay, so let's go back to our technique. So we've done a couple of these. Now let's do some punching, because it seems like a taekwondo class so far. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm attacking. So I'm going jab cross, step forward, open hand block, jab cross again. Yeah? So 1, 2, bang, boom, boom. I said step forward, I meant step back. So the idea is I'm attacking, I block the kick, and I attack again. Yeah? Let's do this just to familiarize with the movement. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. The other side, right in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Okay, so this is a simple technique. Let's now work on a bit more complicated. So last time we did this, I think. 1, 2, 3, followed by what? Side kick?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes.
Side kick. Good. So today we're going to do the following, the same, starting 1, 2, 3, followed by axe kick. Yeah? So the idea is as usual. I'm attacking someone, punch, punch. He kicks back, say with a round kick. I deflect this, so I block, or if it's a front kick, it doesn't matter, so I block. And then I make space for myself to counter attack. So 1, 2. Yeah? Straight leg, try to hit with the edge of the foot when you're kicking, bang. It's like slashing someone with the edge of the, imagine I got a blade on the edge of the foot, you want to slash them with this. That's the way I deliver the axe kick. Some people prefer to do it with the heel. That's optional, you can do it. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Good. The other side, right in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Is it working? Yeah? Cool. Okay, so we've done the side kick. A bit more challenging, the same technique would be with a hook kick. The axe kick is kind of easy to slip in. Yeah? You're here, you step backward into a cut stance while you're blocking. The axe kick is just there. So the front kick would work, the axe kick works. The side kick requires you to turn completely. We've done it last time. Bang. Now if you turn completely, instead of the side, you can do the hook. And this is what I'm going to try now. Let's try it now, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Let's try. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we do the other side, right in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Okay. Now, the advantage of these techniques, you can do a lot more in a lesson because it's all back to back. There's no test. There's a lot more techniques to be done. There's a lot less waste of time. Change, find an opponent, blah blah. Good. Okay. So next technique we're going to do now is the following. We've done some techniques from side stance, we've done some techniques from front stance yesterday. Okay, we need to do some spinning stuff. Okay. So let's work on the, let's say the easier to approach side kick, the easier to approach spinning kick, which is the side. So I'm going to do the following. So run, kick the front leg, bang, land in front stance, jab, cross, hook. Look at my foot, step work, footwork, bam, 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 bang. Yeah? So it's a very, very fast combination. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and deliver the side kick. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great, now we do the other way around, right in front. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Check your foot, yeah? 4. Your foot is loose. You need to tense it. The foot should be like this. Toes pull backward, edge pointing up. What number was I?
Just did 4, so 5 now.
5. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Okay, we need to work on that.
First kick.
Sorry? What is not working? I was checking Max, I didn't see you.
The round kick, for someone like me, who's when in front stance, is very difficult because my round kick, I want to open my hips and lean backwards in order to get it anywhere close.
Okay.
And the only thing I can do to compensate is do a very vertical kick.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
you can get away with in fight, but not different.
Yeah, again, this is another subtlety that you can work on, and is about a compromise. Obviously, if you do the round kick classic, yeah, palm, then your body, at least my body, goes backwards. So if you do that, then following up with punches is just very, very slow. So you go, whoa, and then try to go and reach. So the simple thing to do is try to keep this hip closed, not opening, and try to work just nearly from a vertical position. So from this position, we'll do a front kick like this. Yeah, you try to turn slightly the hip and deliver a kick which is got a strong component of ascending rather than just circular. Yeah, so it's a kick that kicks at an angle, 45 degrees or something. So from here, bang. That allows you to stand up, and that means that at the end of it, you can land in front stance and do the technique. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And you can just work it on the back, work in front of the mirror, boom, boom, boom. It doesn't need a lot of flexibility. If you think about Constantine was doing this technique with his hip, like this, and kicking you in the face with a round kick. He was an exceptional guy, but it's doable. It's just a matter of rotating the hips in a different way. And without both sides, yeah. Okay, so I want to work now. We got a few more minutes to work. We need to see, I want to see the side kicks properly, because if you do a side kick in the wrong way, against something hard, like a shoulder or an arm, like this, you might break your foot. So it's very important to make it right. So, the side kick, when it's straight, the side kick foot, the foot corresponding to the side kick should be like this. Bang, yeah? So, the idea is that what I do, at least, this is easy for me because I don't have to think about it, is that before I kick, side kick, as I'm lifting the foot up, I'm tensing the foot is already in the right shape while I'm here. So from here I don't have to tense muscles while I'm delivering the kick. Yeah? The key point is this, look, foot flat, look at this, foot ready to go. From here I just push it up, the foot doesn't change anymore. Even more important, because there is a lot more going on, is when you spin. Okay, if you have to think about tensing the toes, tensing the ankle in the right way while you're spinning, it's not going to work. But if you look at me now, as I'm spinning, my foot is already in the right position. So I just extend. So a simple exercise is literally to do this. You go up and back, up and back. So every time you're lifting the foot up, look at my foot. Edge down. Look at me. Okay? Yeah, toes up, edge down. Literally, you know, as far edge. And that, from here, just goes up. And from here, it goes up. Boom. That is a very simple, deconstructive way of learning it. Because if you try to tense all the muscles around your ankle and shin, while I'm moving half of the body, it's just complicated. Okay. So, another technique which I like to do spinning is the external axe kick spinning. We've done the external crescent last time, so today we could do the external axe kick. So the idea of the axe kick, it can be done literally while I'm sparring. I could just go bang. Ideally, sometimes I just prepare it with a little punch. So this is exactly what we're going to do now. So a little jab, boom. The jab is useful to keep your opponent's attention on your hands and to mask partially your footwork. Because you can't do an axe kick from here. You can, but it's gonna be a lot of work. While if I do this, bang, look, simple. 1, 2. Yeah? Let's try this. Single movement. Once you deliver the jab, you just lift the leg and deliver. Bang. Yeah? Let's try. We're gonna do 8 each leg, and we're gonna be wobbly by the end. Let's go. 1. Straight leg. 2. 3. Let's get in there. 4. Again. That's more of an external. Yeah, it's traveling like this. The axe kick is coming down. Let me show you again. 5. It's coming down on the head. That's the one. Good. 6. Very good. Very good. You're learning fast. 7. 8. That's it. Change leg right in front. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Don't bend the knee. 7. And 8. Yeah, you need to work on it. So, first of all, best way to deconstruct this is to get an absolutely spotless axe kick with the front leg. Yeah? So, bang, get this movement right. Then you need to add it to the spinning. So, 1, turn, from here, lift the leg down. 3. Yeah? Like this. Bang. And it's different, even if it doesn't seem for certain people, it's different from the external crescent. The external crescent travels totally parallel to the floor. It's a slant you do. Imagine my leg is like a ball. We got one here. Oh, it's that. Ooh. Imagine my leg is this, okay? In one case, the external crescent does this. 1, 2, travels this way and hits side to side. The axe kick does this, up and down. The idea is to slam down on the head. When you're spinning, in one case you go 1, bang, well that's a bit too wide. I've never done it with a ball, but bang, and hit, that's the external crescent, hit. The axe kick goes up and comes down this way. And that's what matters. Good, okay. I don't know how urgently we need to lock up today. But it's 2 minutes to 8. So I think I'll call it a day because I don't want to be kicked out by rushing in people if there are any. So let's be finished. Okay. So I will close the live feed. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know how many of you were there watching. So if you did, picture or video on the feed, and I'll see you on Sunday at 5 p.m. on the park.